Son over the wall. Son has delivered. The fans got what they came for.
Committed foul there. Too many danger men from set piece opportunities. Sliced with absolute perfection. He's got enough pace on the ball, but if you recognize his body, just cuts across it, head down on the tail end of it. That allows it to carry enough English across the body, drifting away from the goalkeeper and into the upper corner.
Needing 3 points for the respective stories in the Western Conference table. And with all that in mind, Kinder, is a couple of early giveaways. How do we see this one shaken out?
Well, LAFC was disappointed that they didn't get a result from that.
Here's Smolyak sends it across for Son! And he's blown the roof off of this place in a matter of seconds!
The smile on his face there, that's exactly what he's doing. That's a great run in behind. Is he in an offside position? That's going to be the question with Smolyak. His left arm is leaning a little bit. Of course, every goal is looked at, no doubt, and they're saying the goal is good. And it's that patented traditional run from Son inside the box. If you go back and watch every single goal he's ever scored at a professional level.
Pablo Mastroeni even throwing it into the face of the team that it was a must-win after a 3-game losing streak. Oh, transition finds Son. Son! The scoring continues! Blistering start in this game tonight. LAFC to the lead.
Never in doubt, right? It's a great position once it comes to Son. This is a perfect angle for the finish he's liked his whole career. Just opening out, bending that into the far corner. What a start to this game. And that's the moment from Tillman that gets Son in behind 1v1. And what an angle. And what execution. Brilliant. Would we expect anything else?
Well, he's putting a trademark on early goals up at Levi's Stadium on the weekend. 2 minutes in, a tap in against San Jose. Juan Cruz. Pablo Mastroeni has had that look of being perplexed in the game's first 15 minutes. Hollingshead. Son. Sensational! The South Korean superstar can do no wrong. 2-0 LAFC.
The first one he was in behind, he showed that skill set. Now he's showing what he can do from range. Look at the amount of space. You can't let him really dial one up like that. Skips off that turf right into the corner. Well, he's really the signing we expected him to be right now. 2 goals early in this game. And big quality he's showing. Wow.
RSL very persistent.
Oh, Boanga.
And it's pushed through for Boanga from Delgado to 2-on-0 with Son. Boanga off to Son! How unselfish! Somersaulting his way into the hat trick, the celebration, and the third for LAFC.
And you just see him streaking out here, and there's Mark Delgado. Great ball in front of him. I got a hat trick last week. I'm gonna set you up with one this week, Sonny. Really unselfish from him, not been really involved, and he could have got involved with a goal there in terms of putting it in the back of the net. And he lays it on the plate for his strike partner, and then does the celebration with him.
David Martinez. Segura. Martinez. Son on his left foot. It's in. Son says anything you can do, I can do better. Hwanga scores. And a couple of minutes later, Son gets in on the act. What a turnaround at BMO Stadium.
Shows his quality yet again. Another goal from distance. And it doesn't need much invitation, just a couple of steps. Little small window of separation, but Son knows his range. He knows his quality. There's nothing Cabral can do to save this one. Kisses it off the post. But this is LAFC just growing in confidence to finish off this second half. Look at this, the view here. Blindsided by his defender. Cabral can't get to that. And
Taken back by LA. It's forward to Son. Look out. Son and Bawanga coming forward together. It's Son into the area. Son! These two are inevitable.
Louis City against him. You jump up, you're 2v2 on the center backs, but because you're off center, there's way too much space available to Son. Easy for him to turn. Now you're in a lose-lose position if you're Baumgartel. If you step too early, you've conceded space in behind, made it more difficult for your counterpart. You back off, you're asking for it. The magnificent addition.
Another chance for LAFC to come barreling forward. This time it's Delgado. Now Son. Smolikov. Smolikov back to Son. Son! He had time, he had space, he's got two!
The play to continue in front. Good on the first touch. Maintaining the passage of the movement coming forward. But as it extends, watch right side of your screen. Continues to develop, makes his way back through. Now he holds. Great job here. Ball comes back across the body. Nobody steps up into him. Cannot allow him the luxury of creating something out of nothing. Another rabbit out of the hat. Can do no wrong.
And now you're having to chase back and phase. You've got just a little change of your body shape will allow you then to open up.
And now Bawanga pushing forward. Now Son has a chance. He gets past one defender and he roofs it. Oh, what a goal! The counterattack for LAFC is lethal. And it was Bawanga setting up Son Heung-Min, and LAFC have struck first tonight. Bends on this goal for Son Heung-Min is ninth since joining LAFC. Dynamite.
Look how petrified of his pace. So he's already dropped off holding, a little step over, and it's in the roof of the back of the net. Once he gets you one-on-one, you have got no chance, because he can go right, he can sorry, I thought it was holding, it's not. But as a defender, he's dropping off because he's petrified of his pace. And once he gets in behind and squares you up, you've got no chance. You've got to emphasise and try and push him away. But look how square he is. Look at his body shape as a defender. And Song is not going to miss that. This would be a wonderful angle, Mark. Look, he just choked him up, and then with his left foot,